Long ago, in the land of Canaan, lived a young boy named Joseph. He was one of 12 sons of a shepherd named Jacob. Of all his children, Jacob loved Joseph the most, for he was the son of his old age. His affection was no secret, and to show his deep love, Jacob gave Joseph a magnificent gift, a beautiful robe woven with many vibrant colors. It was a stunning garment, unlike anything his older brothers had ever received. But this gift, a symbol of a father's love, quickly became a source of bitter jealousy. Every time Joseph wore that colorful robe, it was a painful reminder to his brothers of their father's favoritism. Resentment began to simmer in their hearts, growing with each passing day. Beyond his father's love, Joseph was also given special dreams from God. One night, he had a peculiar dream. He saw himself and his brothers in a field, binding sheaves of grain. Suddenly, his sheaf stood upright, and all of his brothers' sheaves gathered around and bowed down to it. The next morning, brimming with excitement, Joseph told his brothers what he had dreamed. He said, "Listen to this. We were in the field tying sheaves, and your sheaves bowed down to mine." But instead of sharing his wonder, his brothers' anger flared. "So, you really think you're going to rule over us?" They sneered. Soon after, Joseph had another dream. He told them, "This time I saw the sun, the moon, and 11 stars all bowing down to me." This dream even puzzled his father, Jacob, though he quietly stored the words away in his heart, pondering their meaning. From that day on, the wall between Joseph and his brothers grew higher. They could barely speak a kind word to him. Jealousy had taken deep root, twisting their feelings into something dark and dangerous. They watched him, they whispered, and their hearts hardened against their own brother. Joseph, however, was still just a young boy, a dreamer who trusted the visions God had shown him. He had no idea that these very dreams would set him on a long and treacherous path, a journey filled with betrayal and suffering, but one that would ultimately lead to a destiny far greater than he could ever imagine. This is just the beginning of the story of Joseph, the boy whose dreams would one day change the course of history. Thanks for watching, and be sure to follow for the next part of this incredible story.